Good evening. We are here with fresh news from our network. We hope you have a great week behind you. This edition will mainly be dedicated to Super Mario's birthday, so let's begin. You probably know that Super Mario celebrated 25th birthday on September 13th, and we decided to have a Mario Week to celebrate it. On the site you can find articles and a mini podcast related to Super Mario. First of the features is mini podcast, in which our head admins Knight-Nui and the Granco debate about which Super Mario game is the best ever. The debate is really interesting, but first thing they both exposed was that it's really hard to decide which game really is the best among so many excellent Super Mario games, and which you hold for the best. Listen to the podcast and then take a part of the discussion going on our forum. Mario by Numbers is the second feature article, which fills all the numbers from 1 to 50 with statistics of Super Mario and its sequels. But attention! There are 2 intentional errors made for you to discover them. One of the data is made up to fill the gap, and another one has been bumped up 1 digit because we already had something for that number, but not the next one. Figure those 2 out and post them to our forum. Who knows, there might be a small prize waiting for you. Then you can put your imagination to work before you read the next article, in which we are putting one single question ahead of you. What if Mario would be made by someone else and not Nintendo? Can you imagine what this would result in? No. Read the article and you might even agree with us on the subject and, like we did, find out that Mario is just perfect as it is and no other would do. And then after you decide if Mario is just great as it is now, you can enter another article reading it in one single piece despite it's quite long. Mario Galaxy 2 Review is an interesting review of the just released game, which our staff was so anticipated with before it released. The game is great and you will have a hard work with finding better one. Mario Galaxy 2, much harder version of the first game, is which, if you are a Mario fan, just have to possess and play. Enjoy reading and then discuss the game and review on our forum. Why Donkey Kong is the most important game ever? Do you know why? Do you even agree with the fact that it really is most important game ever made? However, with same question titled article in 8 paragraphs, Knight-Nui explains why Donkey Kong really is the most important game ever created. And if we say only that without Donkey Kong there would be no Super Mario also, I bet you'll start to agree with us. Donkey Kong is the most important game ever. Very recommended reading, in which you will be acknowledged to some things you maybe didn't know or you simply mislook them. Warmly welcome to read. You could see on our TV that last edition of our news was broadcasted with 2 days delay. This time there was my absence from the studio which resulted to this. However, I hope you found the edition still interesting enough to watch it. Now we're back to normal track of broadcasts, and hopefully we'll do some more improvements on the future editions. We're celebrating our 2nd anniversary tomorrow after all. Completing Mario Week here on our forum, there are mainly 2 discussions going on. First is which is your favorite Mario game, which you very easily can relate with the mini podcast on our site, and the other is the discussion about 25th Mario's birthday. Join in and discuss. This is everything for tonight. Having Mario Week behind us, and 2 anniversaries ahead, we are already in preparation of the next edition. We hope you'll be with us next week again. For now we'll just say good night from Night Ghost and Knight-Nui staff.